What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar, the only reaction channel that comes back so much you'd think we were using Monster Reborn. My name's Anthony. I'm my fellow reactioner, Chris. What's up, dude?
Monster Reborn's banned, isn't it? Or is
It is. It is a banned card, yeah. You cannot use it in tournament play. OP, dude. OP.
Don't worry though. I got that trap card called the Haunted. We're good to go.
Honestly, I mean, it's the reason why it's probably OP is because this would be my guess, is that it probably doesn't stop effects from like that are monsters that like get effects from coming out on the field or whatever. So if you used it and a monster came on the field and it uses its effects, and a lot of these monsters have like effects where you bring out like other shit or bring stuff from the decks and stuff like that, you could probably have some like gnarly ass combos where you use a monster reborn and all of a sudden you've got like 4K monsters out on the field, and the other team's just like, well, this is fucking bullshit.
Because yeah, there's a lot of them that say like now, yeah, I think even Call of the Haunted is one of them where it's like if you bring a monster back from the graveyard with this card, it's just like it doesn't have effects or some shit like that. Effects are negated.
There's all sorts of crazy combos and stuff, dude. So we are 3 episodes into Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. What are your thoughts so far?
So dude, Beavis and Butthead, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
I think that you can tell that, I mean, I don't know, it's hard for me to say that because I don't feel that that's 100% true either. As far as like back in the day when this first came out, I probably would find it a little bit more funnier, but I don't think that's true. I think that the guy had an idea, and I think it's probably, and it's unfortunate, but I think it's probably going to take us a good 20 to 30 episodes before we get to the guy's like polished, like this is my idea, like this is what I wanted it to be.
And these are old. I mean, it's not like they're not old.
They're absolutely old, and I get
2009
that,
is this one, so
I'm not really seeing a lot of. Besides Beavis and Butthead, I don't think I've seen one other thing that actually dates this show besides the original content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like going.
Well, I'm just saying,
and hearing like fucking, all the different pop culture references, as he says, in order to like date this show. Like I'm not getting a lot of that. It's just making fun of the show itself. So that's why I'm like, that's why I get like to the point where I'm like, oh, maybe I'm wrong about the whole like, maybe if I'd watched it when it first came out, it'd be different. But
no, well, what I'm saying is old. I mean, like it's really hard. Like I know we can sit here and be like, we can look past quality. We're not like Joey or anything like that, where it's like quality is the most important thing. But you still like when you watch something that's lower quality, even if it's just subconsciously, like it takes a second to get past it and watch something until you're like into it before you can like completely ignore it and realize, like recognize exactly what's going on, get into it. Now I'm not saying that anything we've seen so far in the 3 episodes, which is only about what, like 10-12 minutes or so that we've seen, like, you know what I mean, is like a masterpiece or anything like that. I'm definitely not saying that at all. But I think, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to take, I don't know if it'll be 20-30 episodes. It might be, who knows. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah. The other thing, like I said, with these short ass episodes, it's harder. Sword Art Online, its episodes are like 10 minutes a piece, I want to say. They're like up there, you know what I mean? They're like half of each episode is like the Sword Art Online episodes, abridged. And then so are some of the other big ones that we've watched. Now, Dragon Ball Z wasn't like that, but Dragon Ball Z took a little bit to get into it too. Not quite as much time. Or sorry, I shouldn't say that. The quality was better from the beginning, but at the same time, that was the culmination of a bunch of different people that were already practiced in it, and this guy seems to be like at the beginning of his stage of comedy, you know what I mean? So it's not quite as easy for him to be able to just jump into high quality because this is probably him starting it. All right, you ready? There you go. It's a menu.
Wow, an entire island all to ourselves. It's sorta like that book, Lord of the Flies, only with a lot less subtext and a lot more card games.
Wasn't that the movie with the evil ring and the hobbits?
Why would any of those things be on this island, you idiot?
I sure hope nobody notices we're trespassing.
Hey, you.
The irony.
Quit drawing attention to yourself. You barely qualify as a sidekick. Chew. You wouldn't have caught that cold if it hadn't been for Weevil. Actually, I wouldn't have caught it if you hadn't been a naive moron and handed him your most powerful cards. No, it was definitely Weevil. He threw my grandfather's cards into the ocean, and I'll never be able to forgive him.
It's sorta like the time Joey threw away a piece of your Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah, except he forgave me for that. Right, Yug? Sure, Joey. Sure.
Oh shit.
Attention, duelists!
This dude's
If you
hair.
could all stop
I'm
staring at my hair for a moment, you'll see that Pegasus's castle is just behind me. Please follow the unnecessarily long staircase to meet your host.
My limey senses are tingling. What is it, Taya? I thought I saw Bakura again. Maybe we should go check. He is our friend, after all. And let him cut into my precious screen time? No way. Besides, it's not like he's a main character or anything. Hey, check out all the obligatory cameos. Weevil Underwood, Rex Raptor, Mako Tsunami. But where's the reigning champion, Seto Kaiba? Didn't you hear? He was barred from the tournament because his name wasn't stupid enough. Welcome to the Duelist Kingdom. Let me assure you that this tournament is 100% genuine, and is not in any way an elaborate ruse thrown together at the last minute so that I can get my hands on an ancient Egyptian artifact. To advance to the finals and a chance at $3 million, you must each win 10 star chips by betting them on card games.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, kids, gambling is good for you. Now that my cold is instantly cleared up, I can't wait to win this tournament and get the prize money. So you can pay for the operation, right? What operation? The one your sister's getting. What sister? Hey, it's Weevil. Weevil, I
Okay.
challenge you to a... Wait a minute, he's running away. It's almost as if he doesn't want to play a card game with me. Actually, dumbass, I was just leading you into this vague trap or something. Super special, awesome, ultra special, sexy transformation sequence, go!
I'm back, baby.
To complete that game, Dillhole.
Sweet mother of Osiris, he's transforming too. But who or what is he becoming?
I am Cornholio.
It's time to duel, you strange, silly person.
No fucking way.
Summon my generic insect.
Totally forgot all about Cornholio.
Look at all the phallic imagery. What are you talking about, Taya? There ain't anything remotely suspect about this duel.
Now quiver in fear as my knight's mighty lance penetrates your moist cocoon.
Huh, I guess you're right.
Hey, look! Breasts have arrived.
You guys are wasting your time. Yugi doesn't stand a chance. He's not nearly experienced enough. Compared to friendship and compassion, experience is meaningless. Keep telling yourself that, hun. What are you, a virgin or something? Bitch, I'll scratch your eyes out! You guys stop talking about sex. I'm trying to ogle my cleavage here.
I activate Deus Ex Machina.
Hey, no fair. You can't use spell cards during my turn.
Tell it to the writing staff. Summon Skull.
Oh, Jesus.
Destroy his cheap Mothra imitation.
Yay!
We were totally ineffectual.
I lost and stuff.
Maybe next
Oh my
time you'll
God,
think
dude.
twice before forcing someone to part with their valuables. Now hand over your star chips and kiss my feet.
Damn it. This card game sucks.
Settle down, butt munch.
Alright, what do we got after here?
He's transforming too.
That's it.
Oh my
I've had
god,
it with
dude.
these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Cornholio, man. My dad used to fucking do that shit in the morning. Come run around with his fucking shirt over his head and shit like that. Just fucking yelling at the top of his lungs. That was such a
Yeah, we used to do that as kids.
yeah, as
Me and my
kids.
brother.
I was a grown ass adult.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely more interesting, I guess. Oh man, dude. I remember when my dad used to. Oh, never mind. Anyway.
Don't worry, dude. I'm pretty sure your dad was doing the cornholio with his new family.
Yeah, yeah. In Cancun, dude. So anyway, the episode was this was one of the better episodes of the ones that we've seen so far.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I just edited the first episode, like on Friday. So, when we watched that one, we actually enjoyed that one. That one was actually like we were like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. And then this one was pretty good. I think the two in between were kind of weaker than 1 and 4.
Yeah.
I think that we've seen so far.
I agree.
Obviously, you like the the Beavis and Butthead thing, but that was pretty much the only thing from like those 2 middle
Yeah, I mean, the
episodes that
ship
you really
scene was
liked
pretty
so
good,
far.
dude. Especially when he was like, "Let me see your cards."
Uh,
He's just, "Eh,
He just throws them all over.
fucking-"
Yeah, there was a
Shit
couple
good,
good
dude.
things here and there. I think that I just realized. I guess I didn't actually notice it until right now. He's voicing like everybody, right? So like,
I think so. Yeah.
so the including the
I was gonna
females.
point that out. I was gonna point that out the first time fucking, well, they call her on the show, Tits was talking.
My Valentine.
Yeah, My Valentine. Yeah, the first time she was talking, I was like, she sounds like a man. I was gonna say that, and
Yeah.
then I was like, probably just the same guy voicing everybody. Like, I don't think, but the other chick sounds like a female though.
No,
At least
it's
a little bit.
bruh. The only reason I realized is because it was like clearly a dude going into falsetto, like just talking high pitched or whatever.
Was it? Nah,
Yeah,
maybe I wasn't
dude.
paying attention enough.
That's just like if me. Hi, my name's whatever your fucking name is. Like it was like real like.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, I was like, that's what made me realize that it was all the same voice actor. And either way, it's pretty interesting because I wasn't paying attention to that at all. Then again, we haven't had very many female lines so far, so. But
Yeah. Something that I didn't notice watching this show the first time when I was a kid, and I never paid attention at all whenever I was playing the game, is like those attachment cards. Until just now, watching Yugi play that attachment card on that fucking monster and the horn just come growing out of his head. That had to be fucking painful. Like, we talk about Pokemon being brutally fucking tortured just by having to fight each other. We're legitimately fucking equipped in like cutting off hands and replacing them with swords and shit. Like, fucking making horns grow out of fucking heads that aren't supposed to have them. Like, damn, dude. I'm talking about some brutal shit.
Anyway, all right. Well, we talked a decent chunk before the thing, so I think we can cut it off there for discussion. Next week we'll check out episode 5. Until then, stay bright. We'll catch you on the dark side.
What's up, YouTube? If you enjoyed that video, then don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button. And if you want early access to our other reaction series, which why wouldn't you? You can also support us on Patreon. Also check out Twitter and Twitch. Links are in the description below. And thanks for watching.